Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. Welcome back to the beta plan, and towards the Ducadir. Now, I haven't returned because my troops have, well, come into position. No, I have returned because, well, do you notice anything about the Byzantine Empire? The capital has changed to Gallipolis. That's because this man just became emperor. He was elected. And because he was a duke, or I'm not even sure if he was a duke, he was not in a defensive pact against me. So let us share in his glory of being the new Byzantine emperor by declaring a holy war for Trebizond. And with the Christmas cheer in the background, we are going to attack the Byzantine Empire. Sounds like a good idea to you? Well, if it doesn't, it sounds like a good idea to me. There we go. Time to call up some troops, and I gotta be careful because we are quite suffering from a few diseases in this area. And I haven't checked exactly what is all the supply limits everywhere. But here we go. And Egypt and Africa are nowadays one. Which unfortunately does mean that the guy is, well, once again, being a piss on toe and being very, very pissed at me. It doesn't say so over here. He's 76 opinion of me, but oh, the only son of his son. Ouch. But yeah, in the council, if you look at it... Oh, actually, that's Kiva, what am I saying? So it's Kiva, Egypt... Oh, no, I have 3 people in the council who are not happy with me. Malcontent, malcontent, malcontent. Oh, why? I wish you could have a little bit more information on it, like... Why is he unhappy? Like, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, of course, council laws and what have you not could happen, but... It's kind of like ridiculous that I assume it is because they are so big that they have something like why should we care, but still, man, give me something over here. Now, as you can see, I am actually calling up these troops individually. That has nothing to do with the fact that I do not want to call upon the maximum power of my people, because I do. Now, I want to call up, well, them as close to the border as I can when they have an interesting amount of people to add to this warfare. Now I'm going to call up everything. Sorry. That one. And that one. Yes, because we all fighting the Byzantine Empire. Now, as you can see, I kind of knew this actually, because I noticed that this guy's main arc is over here, and thus the troops, the individual troops of my holy order, they are being summoned over there. Hence that issue. But yes, we are gonna call everything into this war. After all, it is still the Byzantine Empire. It is a new emperor. I mean, there's a lot of things that could go iffy or wrong, or have you not. And I shouldn't underestimate them. Underestimating your opponent is something I have done before, and it did not pay dividend. In fact, it was rather painful. I know it doesn't happen often, but I have done it, and if you can't remember it... Oh, I can't remember any specific instance where I did this again, but... You know, I don't want to do it right now, because... There is kind of an interesting thing if we win Trebizond. It will be not enough to get Anatolia, but... We have this duchy is incredibly... Oh, sorry. This duchy is incredibly large within Anatolia. I know it's kind of hard to see here, but Anatolia is this kingdom, right? So this duchy only comprises out of 2 counties, for instance. Like, it's a very small one. But I have to admit, the coloring scheme here sometimes is like really poor. And Iconia is its own de jure duchy over here. It's another 2-county duchy. So, if I conquer this and Trebizond, I need only 3 more counties. And actually, 2 would suffice, but that is this duchy over here. And I could form Anatolia as a kingdom. So I am pretty stoked about that, because I do want to form Anatolia, of course. Now, have we summoned every troop and are they walking? Small break here, I can't see very little right now. I should have done this right before I recorded, but apparently the sun has decided to be in my eyes. It's on the side of the Byzantine Empire. Oh, there we go. Now I have some vision. Alright. Now I can call in allies, but I don't want to. My ally has a war of his own to battle. And we are sending troops in an indirect sense. They're gonna come over here. But yeah, regrettable but understandable. Somebody just went home in order to not die of disease. And indeed, that is regrettable but understandable. Because I also wouldn't want to die from disease. I have no words. The monument promised by Shah Pashang is finished. Upon unveiling, a statue of yourself was revealed, and you noticed a crowd smiling and giving you a round of applause. We did pay for it, don't get me wrong. This is not something like he gave her out of the love of his heart for his emperor. 19,000, we can handle that here for here. Very nice. 16,000 arrived over here. That's nice. Stand down. Stand down. By the way, interesting enough, this is the Duke of Trebizond. This is not the capital. That's over here. But how many people can we hold here? 23,000. Okay, so then we can send both of these armies right into here. 14,000 over here. And these 10,000 will then be back up over here, because otherwise we're going to suffer attrition. And you can bet your booty that... Uh-oh. Upon conclusion of a long council meeting, you decide to make a toast. Of course, one toast eventually becomes one too many. Hopefully someone can hear you, or I won't, and have no effect, and have 10% to die. Now that would be horrible help. Oh great, and now I owe him a favor. Of a malcontent council member. What is he, a counselor? He's an advisor, which is really hard to fire. Let me buy a favor ahead of time, before I get into trouble. Even if I don't... Wow, that's a lot of money. Conflict of interest. Ooh, actually he would do it despite being... Okay, let's just buy some favors. We can always ask for them later. We don't need to do it right now. And yes, this is a lot of money, but there we go. Jerusalem is on our side then. And we have too much cash anyways. Let's admit it. We have too much cash. There's nothing that we can do with it. 1,250... That's 2,000. Wow, Egypt is like greedy. But let's take Arabia. By favor. Okay, we're just gonna spend like 5,000 cash, which is like a frick ton, but never mind. There we go. Yeah, we spend like 3,000 bucks, I believe. A little over it. And still we have more than enough money to last us a lifetime, so I'm gonna complain about it and just say I'm happy that we have... Ooh. They didn't even need us. And then I'm gonna stand down this army, because this is just going to make these vassals pissed at me. And there's no really a point to that. And there is one of my new cats. Hey, Aries. Yes. Well, sorry that is perhaps unprofessional, but I have nowadays 2 cats, and which is actually the reason why I also have to apologize. If you're watching this in the future, like, it doesn't matter a darn thing to you, because, well, you wouldn't see the difference, but I kind of missed an episode. I didn't bring out an episode on Sunday. This one is going up on Monday, I already know, or it's going to go up for Monday, and that is because, well, I have new cats, and of course I want to give these new cats my attention. And yes, in case you are wondering, did he really do that? Yes, I actually called him Ares, after the god of war of the Greek pantheon. And it's appropriate. He hits everything with his paws. Everything needs to suffer. the wrath of Ares, and actually I kind of like it. It's really funny to see. Everything gets attacked. There we go. Can we send these 11,000? Is then that army going to stop? Because as I was talking, I am paying attention. There's 24,000 men coming over here. And let us also prepare an army. Oh. Cancel that. Cancel. Combine. Retinue. Go. Well, actually, that might actually scare them off. Yeah, 24,000 are now moving on to Colonnea. That's not exactly what I wanted to see. So, let's go here. Are they gonna cancel that movement? No, Colonnea. They're coming over here. 8,000 over here. 23,000 over here. Is that gonna stop their movement? Yes, it is. But I probably can't hold that many troops over here. No, I can't. So, there we go. Sizable armies, and the Byzantines are staring us down. No, they're coming in. They're all coming our way again. Now, they really don't like the odds, which is very good for us to see. Chaldea. No, they're still going for this attack. I just need to be exactly right with the amount of people that I send over. Let's send over 7,000. And by the way, let's get us on some generals in this case, which we probably can get a few. Yeah. And yes, I still have this horrible, horrible court position that I really would love to get rid of, but oh, I can. For the longest time, I couldn't replace him. Oh, what's happening over here? Woo. I moved these guys, and by accident I hit the timer because I put it on a new general, and then I forgot that they're actually stopping the siege. That's not exactly what I want to see. The Shah of Khotan is not on my council, doesn't matter. None of these have like any decent... You're an aggressive leader. You have less defense. No, we need more defense if anything. So, like this. Prosperity in the county increases slightly. That's fine. There we go. Armies are colliding. And I'm suffering attrition. How many people can we hold here? 27. There's 100 men too much. That's 2,000 too much. Hold on. I need like the smallest levy that can be pulled out of this place. Let's see here. This one seems pretty small. Yep. That one's pretty small indeed. There we go. No more attrition. And how many men can we hold over here? Why am I not splitting this army in twain and putting some men over here? It's 20,000 we're gonna have here. 90,000 is actually a little bit too much. But having said that, we're gonna capture the castle, and then we should have more people that can be placed in the area. Right, so just mow it down. That took actually way more men than I expected. And we actually still have not enough supply limit here in order to feed everybody. And you guys, you definitely can go forward there. Victory still suffering attrition. Not nice. What is nice is that we are going ham on the Byzantine Empire. No, I don't need these peddlers. 70,000 going to Colonnea. And we have beaten the army here of the Byzantine Empire. I'm okay with this execution. Let them come. I have another... Why are we suffering so much attrition over here? We hold the whole county. Thank you. Sure, go get greatness, darling. I have no idea. Oh. I have an idea who she is, by the way. I didn't say that right. So. Oh, yes, he deserves greatness. Absolutely. My heir to be. Ambitious and honest. And he's still willful and indolent, which indolent being the one that I fear the most. You can't do that, Ares. My cat is kind of wondering who am I talking to. And I know I don't have a camera on me right now, but he is just sitting in front of the computer, so I couldn't see a thing. And yes, I know to shove him off this, but right now, I can not say no. Well, actually, I can, because I've said no to a lot of things, which is like stepping up on the dinner table, what have you not. But there it is, 100%. Actually, however, we're going to continue just a wee little bit more. After all, this army is about to die, and that's going to be all the more problems for the Byzantine Empire. Though I doubt that Hungary over here will ever have the strength to, well, strike back. Because, don't get me wrong, and don't you forget it, this is still considered Hungarian territory. So, yeah. And they're actually trying to integrate this little part. Oh well. Time to claim victory over peace, and we enforce all demands, and the Byzantine Empire has lost. There is only one empire that is truly great, and that is ours. Alrighty then. Trebizond added to the territory of the Persian Empire. That is freaking awesome. Alright then. Are we going to give that perhaps to my second son, who is shrewd? If he becomes vicious as well, this is a good second heir. And you know what? The lunatic girl. Matrilineal marriage, because that makes it easier to find your own sons. Which, by the way, I've done a small little error. I matrilineal betrothed my oldest to my daughter, but yeah, well, it doesn't really matter, of course, because it's matrilineal, but bit weird. But never you mind. H. Our second son is 13. Sorry, I don't know my own son's ages. I'm a bad dad. Yeah, I know. Oh, this is my nephew. This is my son. Yes, this is my son. Then it doesn't need to be matrilineal. But, boom. My son, I'm gonna grant you the landed title of... Let me see here. That part. There we go. Okay, I'm going to be very unprofessional here, but Ares just got himself into trouble. He just went behind the curtain and doesn't know how to get from beneath it. There you go. And now he's gone. You're going to get that a few more times nowadays, and yes, of course, I'm going to try and show you my cats, but they kind of can sit quite already on my lap, and in case you're wondering why that is special, they kind of did that at 72 hours. But, yeah, in general, Ares is my explorer, my hunter, and Nox. Yes, I know, I am crazy. Why do you name your cats after the knight and the god of war? Well, he is my hunter, as I said, and she is my... oh... lady of stature. Both of them are quite big, and, to be honest... Nox likes to sit like a sphinx. Instead of the normal cat position with the legs curled up under the body, she sits them with outstretched. So it gives a funny look. But they're already sitting on my lap, but she isn't currently in the room because every time I record, she is a little bit like, that's too much noise for me. She doesn't know what she's missing. You guys know I make, of course, excellent episodes. I hope you don't mind me talking a bit about the cats. I don't think that's going to be every episode, but this is the first episode I made after getting them, so you can understand I'm still riding the high of getting my new cats. But I do not misstand for ruling the Ducatier Empire, as we just got this little... stain removed that's stretched out into our empire. Alright. Let us move aside. I'm really, by the way, kind of surprised that Bulgaria hasn't created Oh no, they also need those parts. Oh, I thought Tartica was a little bit more to... I didn't exactly know where the Dutches lay there for a moment. Yeah, and of course everybody joins again against us. We are 99% threat. Interesting enough, Byzantine Empire immediately recalls their troops in a peasant revolt for Rhodos. Which is this island by my knowledge. Yes, indeed. They're not gonna win that, unfortunately, because it's against the Empire, but hey, it's interesting. Darling, you go for duty. He became brave. Brave, ambitious, and honest. That is a decent heir. I just hope he doesn't get slothful, because slothful would be horrible. This child is very averse to any kind of extortion, be it mental or physical. Yeah, that's not really good. That's kind of a horrible trait, indolent, but it is what it is. And unfortunately, that also means he hasn't got willful anymore. I hope his education goes right. Yeesh. A little bit scary. Also, why in the heck am I standing over here? The Kid guy revolt. We are not aiding against this anymore, alright? Take a concubine, count. Here's the Kid guy. I can only declare war. Which would be kind of bad because, well, the defensive pact to be big, yo. Yeah, the only one that isn't in it is Tekka, because Tekka is an ally of ours. That's the main reason why Tekka isn't in it. Which I have to say, I really wish this land would be ours. I would give them, well, what? So we'll say 3,000 gold per province. Well, actually a little bit less because I have to develop it. Otherwise, I can't do anything by removing the threat that nomads will claim it their own. So let's say 2,000 per province, 2,000 gold. We'll just go to Tekka. If they want, if I could just buy this off them. And that's a ridiculous sum of money. Also, my vassal over here is still attacking in the Kabbalid Holy War for Altai. And he actually has sieged Altai a little bit. That's awesome. By the way, where is the capital of Mongolia? Oh, there. No, that's Kyrgyz. Who has been, yeah, slowly been pushed more and more into a corner. Where the heck is the king? Here, it's being under this. It's under the banner of their army, right? Okay. Well, how are you doing? 21% in favor of our king, and he has more troops, so that looks to be going just fine. And for the moment, my council is right on my side because I have 3 favors. So it will be a 4-4 split if these two would get these two on their side. So that's excellent. But I do have to see here a little bit. Do I need to? And can I spend more money? None of my holdings. Whatever can be built is already being built. I don't think my hospitals can be improved, at least not directly. Perhaps somewhere technology sipped. Yes, they did indeed. A little bit of technology spread. Ooh, actually, we're gonna be poor. Or poor. Well, actually, I might not be too mistaken about that one. Yeah, I can't even build it. I can't even build it. Buying all those favors disallows me to build all the separate wards. Interesting. Of course I'm gonna accept. I have no idea what you're doing. Though. You're attacking Hungary in the Czech-Hungarian subjugation war. Czech would get all of Hungary on their side. Also, France. Oh, great. And France is not considered... Oh, France has like a huge crisis right now. Which I don't mind, because France is getting a wee bit big. What is the war about? For elective monarchy. Hungary. And they're getting support of this guy. Are they allies in a sense? Tributary, and this is simply an ally. Alright, so we have a few things to fight. And yes, I am actually going to... I think I'm gonna help them fight this. You're 37, you can actually hold on to this for quite a bit. Fuzzy idolizer. Oh dear, I don't think this makes a good combo. Idolizer works, but if you are affectionate, but fuzzy is against that. And if I do fuzzy here, yeah, affectionate is against that. Oof. But this gives. Well, go for learning. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Alright, well, let's move up. With the armies. I could also do an invasion over here. Whoa, this is still Avar. You seldom see the Avar culture live this long. Interesting. Well, we'll have to see about that, what we can do. Let's just, I'm thinking we're going to go northbound, because then we will be together with the armies of Teke. Otherwise we're going to possibly get ourselves in a little bit of trouble. We have a revolt on our hands. Where is it? Well, you did not pick a proper terrain. That is obvious. And we are still going to go for the white tiger? The white elephant? I'm not sure actually what we have as... I kind of didn't pay attention. As long as I get to kill some of God's fuzzy creatures, or... oh, I can get a guy. You know what? Why not? Please join me at court. And I've gained this map. At court. That's a decent hunter indeed. Though I'm not sure if strategy equals good hunter skills. We can shut the gates. Oh. We have once again an epidemic in our country? Yeah, but it's... Wow, actually we have a large one. Consumption, smallpox. The problem also is our empire is so huge, you constantly have epidemics within your borders. It's like an ever-present threat. So... I guess we're gonna go over here. That seems to me like the best idea. What do you have in forces? I see 4,000 men over here. That can't be all your forces, right, Teke? How many forces do you have? 4,000. But I'm sure you have some other nomad tribes that will come in. Or are you only relying on me, your ally, to do everything? That's not exactly what I hope you to do. Well, just got a new hunter friend. We already have a victory. Oh, that's against this guy. Yeah, of course. Never mind. War over, and you are Turkish, and you are Zoroastrian. Then I say banish you. If you're Zoroastrian, I'm not about to kill you. There you go. Besides, you're Turkish. You probably want to be in more Turkish territory. How many Turkish provinces do we have? 2. In the original area that we came from. And... Wait. What? Oh, I thought for a moment the guy was kidding us, but no, it's not like that at all. Or... He still doesn't have a wife. That's odd. And here also Persian is slowly spreading. Well, that's a bit slower than the rest of the areas. Oh man, they've even made Italian culture over here. Sheesh. Hey. Wait a second, Akotan isn't Berber anymore? Oh no, they fall under the Italians now. Right. Okay. And it seems like the kings of Ireland have changed from their Berber ways and have both changed to Irish. Alright, this is the king of Andalusia. Who's the king of Ireland right now then? Oh, still in, yeah, sorry, I'm not, I don't speak Gaelic. I have no idea how to pronounce this. Waniel no Gaelic? I am so sorry. And Scotland is still pressing its border down more. I like to see this as well. And actually, I think they got this one back from Ireland. But yeah, Andalusia is still having those weird borders because of that revolt that happened during the split of Ireland and Andalusia. My boy's still slothful. Or indolent, sorry. No, not slothful. Please, game, don't listen to me. Don't listen to what I say. I was just rambling. There we go. Ooh, just off. We can do it. There we go. Man, we spent a lot of cash. Since when did we ever see on buttons in this matter? Oh. Why am I suffering attrition? I just lost man over here. We have 70.2 supply with the game for once. Tell me exactly what's going on. Oh, there we go. I'll keep this information for myself. This army is being defeated, but it's part of the... Oh, crap, I came in a little too fast. Because I don't think this clan is joined in this war, despite their capital being here. Yeah, they're not part of this battle. They haven't been summoned into this war. Which is really, really weird. And they've been attacked also by other stuff. Can become diligent. That's... Can become diligent. Unfortunately, she became greedy. It's not exactly the same. But it seems like Hungary is now under attack of a lot of things. Defending against in the Burgundy claim and Forez war. And attacking Count of Gaelic. Oh, that's individual stuff over here. It's not something that Hungary has problems with. Ooh, something converted to Zoroastrian faith. But that wasn't the province, right? I actually don't even know where our guy is located at. Oh, over here still. Alright. Oh, we're just gonna have to see if we can do it. This has all changed. No, not all of it. Just knows that this entire province hasn't been worked on. And nor this province. Lahore is still entirely Hindu. And if you still have not given the main title to my half-brother? Died in battle. Oh my, he fought a hole here and he got my brother killed. Great. Well, so much for that generation. This one I knew, he died in the dungeons. That's this nephew, niece that we have over here. This guy has also been... Wow, Shapashan the Wise is really capturing everybody of my family. I'm not really happy with that. Oh, and the inbred actually got a few daughters, but one is already... Oh, she's not gonna live long. Sorry, incapable and inbred. That's not gonna work. Sorry, I need to scroll back like this. And then you died of disease. So, wow, of all my brothers... Like, this brother is in serious doo-doo. Like, and this guy is not the sharpest tool in the shed. Look at that. 00300. I am, like, really the strongest brother there was. Wow. Good thing that it was the first brother. Excellent. He has returned to court. As you wish. So where are his armies? Am I not the one that's fighting this war, or... I have the feeling I'm the one that's fighting this war. Do you have an army? Yeah, you have 4,300... Where are they? They're over here. You are retreating. You... And we've got on a free trade post. Okay, well, thank you very much, I would say. As we also get another peasant revolt. Right. Over here. Well, you're going to have to handle that yourself. Yeah, we got another trade post. And Theodopolis, that's over here, right? That's the hospital, sorry. Yeah, this is considered mine. Interesting. That is interesting to say the least. So how's about technology now that I notice that he doesn't have enough technology? Now we're doing fine. Too many trade posts. Yeah, well, too bad for you. I actually think I'm going to keep it a short episode and come back to you when all forces are ready to fight Hungary, because I'm going to have to fight Hungary mainly. And I wonder where Hungary's forces are, to be honest. 3,000 is not a lot, actually. That's actually not that lot, that much at all. nor is this, but I think that's a nice thing for the next episode to do. And then we'll have to see what else we are going to plan. I say, I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.